Hi everyone, this is diary entry week 4, so we're now end of February. So just following on from last week, we had our ISO audit this week, so it was the renewal, so I'm pleased to say that that was a success and we didn't get any non-compliances, so that is a nice achievement. But again, I can't say it enough, it really is down to the whole team and all of the staff following procedures and actually taking care in everything that they do, so that was really positive. So we're on to the next audit next week, so that's AEO. So I'll let you know how that goes, but we're in sort of audit mode at the moment, so that should be okay. So what else have we been up to this week? I was connected with a company called Hannahtek, and they're Shannon Bradley. She's an apprentice with that company, and she was doing a number of blogs talking about women in manufacturing and engineering. So she was tasked with interviewing 3 women about their experiences. So there was an Emma Hockley, and then Hannahtek's founder Hannah Robertson. So their stories are really interesting to read, and I think that's nice to hear how honest and them sharing their experiences. So Shannon also interviewed me and asked a few questions, so I'll put the link to the blog because it's really well written. Shannon was really a joy to speak to, really enthusiastic, so yeah, it's a really good read. So I sort of think that led me to sort of think about some of the questions that she was asking me, and one of them was about sort of how you are received in sort of a male dominated environment, and in the main you know, it's been quite a positive sort of experience, but I think actually one of the things that sometimes comes up is your education, and whether you've had sort of a traditional route into business or whether you've sort of just fell into it, and your paths not always being that sort of, you know, straight sort of thing. And I think that's something that can come across when you're meeting different people and when they're sort of trying to sort of understand your background, and I think that can sometimes make people sort of have an opinion, because if you've not been to university and studied business studies, or you know, sort of sought further education in regard to sort of a specialism, so yeah, I think that's something that can crop up. I mean, I don't know what other things you know, experiences people have had. So yeah, so it just does get you thinking, but that was, you know, quite interesting, how thought-provoking when you do speak to others. So I think if you're interested, have a read of that blog, it's really good. So yeah, that's all we've got for this week, and you know, sort of dealing with the AO, and we'll audit next week and we'll see how we get on. I'll see you next week.